개발자 TV.
Where's all this information stored? You guessed it, in a database. But what is a database exactly? It seems so vague, right? Databases are just an organized way to store information that your app needs to function. It's the memory of your app. But all of the information that's stored in the database isn't just tossed in randomly. Databases have structures that organize information in specific ways. And there's lots of different ways to organize this information. However, by far, the most common way to organize and visualize this data is by using tables. You may be familiar with tables if you've ever used a spreadsheet software like Google Sheets, Excel, or Numbers on a Mac. Tables are a simple way to organize common pieces of information and place them into a defined structure using rows and columns. Think about the users of your app for a moment. We're going to have a lot of different users who each have different information about themselves, and although the specifics of their information may differ, we can still organize pieces of similar data by grouping them together. And these similar pieces of data we might call properties of these users. Every time we add a row to our table, we are technically adding a record in our database. Each record is made up of properties, and once we have a lot of records, you might say we have a collection of records. This is exactly how the Adalo database works. When you create a new app, you'll notice that Adalo provides a collection of users for you automatically with some minimum required properties such as full name, email, password, and username. Any users you add to this collection are added as records to the database. By clicking on the Records button, we can see our database in a table view, which makes it really easy to understand what's going on. And that's pretty much it. Databases are simply an organized way to store information that you need for your app. No matter if it's users, posts, notifications, or anything in between, remember your database is the memory of your app.